Hello. Well, hello there. It isn't often that I'm allowed to lay my eyes upon such a handsome specimen. While the temple isn't taking on new students, perhaps you wish to rendezvous at the inn for a more personal lesson. And you're my kind of patron. Perhaps we shouldn't twine our bodies here and let poor Sena watch. Or perhaps we can adjourn to a more private location and settle our postures marinated in the potion of the stallion. But perhaps we should get to know each other first. Unless you prefer we remain strangers. Some do. Aggressive and passionate. I'm intrigued by you. Let's hope for your sake and mine that you're a flame that burns both bright and long, for most can only be one of the two. The ardor with which the miners pray to Dibella is quite amusing. Men will pray to a goblin if they thought it would earn my favor. The goddess of beauty and love, and the best the divines have to offer. For what is more sacred and more honest than the love of beauty? Then you should listen to our forums of the nature of Dibellan art. There are heated words, things thrown, and sometimes the pulling of hair. I do find that a good argument does lead to nights of intense passion, but mostly behind closed doors, unfortunately. Although the problems tend to still be there in the morning. I do wish my sisters would be more honest with their interpretations of beauty. Some of them feel a moral obligation to find beauty in all things. But that is a contradiction. If all things are beautiful, then nothing is beautiful. But if they insist, I will take my books and wenches, melodic bards and chiseled warriors, and they can have the beggars like Degain. Mother Amal and the other sisters are more than capable of finding the rut who will be our next Sibyl. Although it seems to me we need not a Sibyl to guide us along the path of passion. We need only listen to our bodies. For it's the moistness of our mouths, the throbbing of our hearts, and the warmth of our loins that Dibella truly speaks to us. You can guess for yourself which part I listen to the most. You are beginning to sound like a Sibyl of Dibella. Perhaps Mother Hamal's vision was incorrect. I once listened to my mind. It told me to read a book. And I was never so bored. If only you were there to rescue me from my folly. That disease was quite pernicious, and I was forced to find my own cure. Thankfully, the local guards and miners were more than happy to oblige. Now, don't be selfish. My body may belong to everyone, but my heart belongs to no one. As am I. But then, what's the point of marriage? Goodbye.
Huh?